Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dal, and the Season 2 of patch 10.1 is finally upon us, with the raid of Aberrus finally open, together with a new set of Season 2 Mythic Plus dungeons and a whole new season of Dragonflight PvP. The time has come for us to dive back into Dragonflight endgame content to gear out our main and alt characters. And if you're looking to have a strong early start during Season 2, then this video will go over how to gear quickly and efficiently during Embers of Neltharion, where we'll go over how to maximize gear gains with the new gear upgrade system, and how to take advantage of open world and endgame gear acquisition. But right before that, most of you guys watching these update videos are still not subscribed. However, the more of you remind, the more of you do. So let's keep it going. Subscribe to the channel and ring the bell if you're watching these videos anyway, especially if you want to get more regular content regarding all of the newest Dragonflight updates and changes going forward. Before diving into the details behind gearing through PvE content, including raids, dungeons, and open world activities, I first wanted to briefly go over the new upgrade system of patch 10.1 and highlight just how we will be using this new system to quickly gear our main and alt characters. Just about any activity you engage with in Embers of Neltharion will award you with Flight Stones and Shadowflame crests. Flight Stones are easily earned through most PvE content and make up the backbone of this upgrade system. Then we have crests and crest fragments. Crests come in 4 qualities, starting with Raidfinder level equivalent, going up to normal, heroic, and mythic equivalent, and are obtained from more challenging content. The bigger the challenge, the higher quality of crests you can collect. And you'll want to be careful when spending your crests, since you can only earn a certain amount of them a week, optimally focusing all of them on your character's best in slot items. The gear's maximum upgrade value depends on the item's starting level. Normal items can be upgraded to heroic equivalent but no further, while heroic starter items can go all the way to mythic quality. Earning high quality items leads to even higher quality upgrades. This infographic helps break down the item's maximum upgrade levels, and I'll have it linked in our community Discord, so be sure to join the Discord to be able to reference it at any time, or if you simply have any more questions regarding the systems coming in patch 10.1. Lastly, this upgrade system allows you to get discounts when upgrading any side grade items. Having a geared main means that your alts spend less resources upgrading all other items. And crests naturally come with a catch-up mechanic, which can be used by any of your alts to catch up to your main in the patch 10.1. Next, let's go over the gear you can obtain through open world activities, starting with the basics. If you're looking to gain entry-level items, then Zaralek Caverns got you covered, with most world quests offering starter items for fresh and new players. The new faction of the Niffin also got you covered, with a weekly Niffin Reputation quest awarding 405 item level quality. The Niffin Sniff Seeking activity has the chance of awarding additional 402 armor and pieces. Advancing through the Niffin Reputation also unlocks a variety of rewards, and among those you can get access to purchasable gear, which could serve as early level upgrades. Besides base entry-level items, the open world content also offers an opportunity to earn higher quality armor, trinkets, and weapons, which can be further upgraded to create more competitive versions of these items. You'll get these pieces from completing the weekly heroic quest. Completing 5 heroic dungeons gives us a choice between a crest and a box which contains gear of item level 415, which can be then upgraded all the way to 437. The Incarnate Farak will begin to assault the Dragon Isles, creating sufficient camps in Onaran Plains and in Azure Span. Completing the camp activities awards item level of 411 quality, and defeating the Disciples of Farak awards 405 gear and items. At least that's what we observed over on the PTR. It is possible that the gear rewards and their item levels could be different once this content goes live this week. Finally, we have the world bosses, which will spawn in Zaralek Caverns, with the twin Jarradin Elders awarding items of 415 level quality, though it seems that they've upgraded the rewards to 421 in a recent hotfix. Next, we have the Underground Raid of Aberrus. This instance will be available on normal, heroic, and mythic difficulties, with the LFR sections rolling out periodically. The harder the version of the raid, the higher the quality of items, as well as the Shadowflame crest that you can earn for defeating any of its bosses. This raid is the prime source of obtaining your class tier sets, which offers a powerful spec-specific bonuses to your character. All tier bonuses are the same, no matter the gear quality, so it's worth clearing out the raid on as many difficulties as possible to maximize your tier acquisition. Slain, the final boss of this instance, awards an Omni token for your entire raid team. Where certain bosses will drop tier shoulders, tier gloves, or tier helms, the Omni token can become any tier item, and can help you fill out your tier set much easier. As you earn crests within Aberrus, it is recommended that you save them and spend them carefully. Most heroic crests earned through the tier are best spent on heroic items, which you intend to upgrade to mythic quality. Like raids, Mythic Plus dungeons will offer gear and rewards which will scale with dungeon difficulty, starting with 402 rewards from a +2 dungeon, all the way to 431 obtained from a +19 and +20 difficulties. Dungeons between +11 and +15 difficulty also award heroic crest fragments, while dungeons at +16 and higher difficulties all award mythic equivalent crest fragments. With this season's dungeons, the recommended strategy is straightforward. Try to push your keys to a higher level to obtain better gear and items. And ideally, you'll want to farm dungeons at a +17 difficulty and above. Doing so awards mythic crest fragments as well as items which can be upgraded all the way to 441 item level quality. Though not everyone is going to be able to follow this strategy day one, and that's perfectly okay. Your ability to consistently farm +17 dungeons will entirely depend on your dungeon party. If you have to, start out small, getting +10s until you have a little bit of gear, then slowly move on to +15s and eventually +17s, which is how you can obtain some of the best items consistently from dungeon content. Next, I want to shift away from PvE content and go over the gearing strategies for PvP. First of all, PvP gear will follow its own upgrade path, which favors simplicity over the new system added in the patch 10.1. Gearing in PvP Season 2 isn't all too different from Season 1. Entry-level PvP gear can be bought on the auction house. These items are of lower quality, but if you have the gold to spend, then they are perfect for any fresh level 70 characters. Next, we have world PvP items. Base versions of these items can be obtained through open world activities, as well as purchased through bloody tokens from the world PvP vendor. You can get these tokens from participating in open world PvP and completing PvP world quests. Base world PvP gear can then be further upgraded with the trophies of Strife, which are earned from completing your weekly PvP Sparks questline picked up from the Gladiator's Refuge. Then we have Honor and Conquest gear. Honor can be purchased through Honor points, which are obtained through most casual PvP activities as well as weekly PvP quests. Conquest gear offers some of the best PvP items available and can be purchased with Conquest points, which can be earned by participating in competitive PvP modes like rated arenas and rated battlegrounds. In Season 2, crafting becomes an integral part of PvP gearing. You'll be able to purchase unique reagents from the Honor and the Conquest vendors, which will allow you to create crafted items with PvP scale and quality. These crafted items can be heavily customized to make sure you're gaining your best secondary stats, and can be enhanced with other reagents to provide interrupt protection or anti-crowd control benefits. Slaying raid bosses, finishing Mythic Plus dungeons, and earning honor through rated PvP allows you to unlock additional rewards through the Great Vault, where you can pick up one item out of all of your weekly available choices. The Great Vault will offer higher chances of collecting tier set items early into the season, so it is recommended to fill out your Great Vault on your main as much as possible for the first few weeks. The higher the difficulty of raid bosses and dungeons you complete, the higher the quality of the items you may be able to loot every week. In Embers of Netharian, every character will be able to earn a Mark of Mastery, which can be traded at specific vendors to purchase any tier set item of your choice. Marks of Mastery can be earned through either obtaining AOTC achievement from Aberrus, earning KSM through Mythic Plus dungeons, or by reaching 1800 rating from any of the PvP brackets. It is imperative that you work towards your Mark of Mastery as early as possible, though don't redeem it too early. Try to be smart with your Mark of Mastery purchases, and use it to help fill out your final tier set pieces if possible. In Embers of Natharian, you'll be able to create higher quality crafted gear, weapons, and items using the new Shadowflame Sparks. You earn Shadowflame Sparks every 2 weeks by combining 2 spark fragments together. You can earn a spark fragment weekly, either through the Niffen Reputation quest or by completing weekly PvP quests instead. Shadowflame Sparks also come with catch-up benefits, meaning that you will have a chance to earn additional sparks through other forms of endgame content if you ever find yourself falling behind. In Season 2, you'll be able to upgrade these new crafted items using the Shadowflame crests, combining 4 crests and a handful of other materials. Let's enchanters create crafted gear reagents, which increase your crafted gear quality. It is best that you save at least 4 mythic crests week 1 to create a mythic crafting reagent, and use your first spark on either a weapon or an embellishment that is recommended for your character. And you should be able to do the same thing during week 2 if you've been keeping up with all of your weekly spark quests. And so far, that's going to be my full gearing guide for the patch 10.1, which should hopefully get you started on the right track for the Embers of Natharian. I want to thank all of you so much for watching this video and hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. What form of endgame content are you interested in the most for the patch 10.1? Are you looking to progress the raids, maybe dive into Mythic Plus dungeons, or potentially compete against every other player within rated PvP? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. As per usual, if you guys enjoyed this video or found it informative, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. And as always, in the description of every single video and live stream, we have a link to our Discord community channel. Probably the best place to reach out to me directly in case you want to let me know what you thought about this video or hang out with the rest of the community to discuss some of the upcoming changes. Join our Discord to become part of the community. But otherwise, thank you all so much for watching this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know all of your thoughts down below. And as always, I'll see all of you guys in another video.